Hello, my little cubs! Welcome to Wolf Moon Cinema Toy Reviews. I'm your host, Professor Nicodemus Beastly, and tonight we'll be discussing two monster toys produced by Mattel in either late 1979 or early 1980. They are Sucker Man and Krusher. To begin with, we will discuss Sucker Man. Sucker Man is a suction cup studded creature. All Mattel packaging refers to him as a critter, though he does have a fairly alien-like appearance. In fact, the head sculpt to me is very out of limits. The toy's purported function is that you can roll him up into a ball, throw him against a smooth surface, and he will stick. Now, I should point out that the packaging states not to throw him at glass surfaces, so only walls. Sucker Man was available in 4 color schemes: green, as seen in my example, red, black, or glow-in-the-dark. I have no way of knowing which is the most common color, but many of the Christmas catalogs from 1980 tend to be selling the glow-in-the-dark version. So how do I feel about Sucker Man? Well, he doesn't particularly fulfill his function very well. He does stick fairly well to glass and smooth surfaces if you directly stick him onto them, with the intention being that you can throw him, and he will stick, which you're not supposed to throw him to glass or mirrors. In terms of throwing him at a wall, he simply does not stick or work properly. This toy seems to be rather hard to find. I don't think a lot of them really survived any sort of heavy play. As to a more successful toy from this era, we have Krusher. Krusher is a sort of reptilian gorilla-like creature. Actually, his belt makes me think he's rather a wrestler or prize fighter. He's a similar scale to the Godzilla and Rodan toys sold by Mattel at the same time. As a cub, I often used to pair him off with them for some kaiju action. So, Krusher's action feature is that he has a nozzle on the back of his belt, which, when opened, he can be crushed down, locked. He will stay in his crushed position, then when unlocked and released, he will inflate back to his previous form. Of these two toys, I consider Sucker Man to be the worst of the two, with Krusher being extremely successful. Interestingly enough, these two toys, along with Gregory, the big bad vampire bat that we discussed a few weeks ago, were released at approximately the same time. And, judging from Mattel's dealer catalogs, they were cross-marketed in an end cap display referred to as Creepy Feature. Whether or not these end cap displays and the Creepy Feature banner ever actually appeared at retail is lost to history. So if anyone who was around in 1980 could tell me, did you ever see an end cap with the Creepy Feature logo and these 3 toys being sold together? So, to recap, Krusher is wonderful. I love him so much. Sucker Man is an abomination. I'm now going to attempt to use his action feature, and we will see if he actually sticks to the wall of my castle. And no, he did not. So, just remember, Sucker Man sticks to your walls. Sucker Man sucks, that is all.